Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Here we go. LeBron James is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Tatum, then it's Ball, and it's Capella in at the 5. And for Sacramento, Antetokounmpo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then it's Ingram, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. James kicks to Porzingis. The three-pointer, no good. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism, and that's what he brings to the party.
And it's Ingram missing. Here's Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Out to Ingram. Butler against LeBron. 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ingram right side. Over Tatum. Sacramento again missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Tatum's become very good at finding high percentage shots. I mean, driving hard and not selling for Jones.
Pass to Ingram. Kicks to Giannis. On the wing, Irving. Porzingis with the steal. Outside, Ball. Over Butler. Ball, no good. The Kings have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Now, here's Irving. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. Chris, you and I love opening day. Which types of teams do you think tend to begin the season well?
Great question, Kevin. I think it's teams that had chemistry the previous year, teams that return a lot of players. That means you have that familiarity. Teams that have help on that side. And more importantly, you know what? Sometimes teams that had the most heartbreak because they're coming back ready to go.
Now we get a chance to check out LaMelo Ball. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential, but it's raw. He needs to keep refining that skill set.
Up there for Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Tatum passes the ball. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And here's James outside. Offensive rebound. Capella. Robinson with the block. Giannis passes to Irving. Porzingis with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Tipped away. And stolen by Butler. And now the Kings fast break. Butler with the ball. Irving's shot is good.
Such a high IQ player. You gotta respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions. Like when the Super Bowl.
LeBron outside. Some solid defense from Butler.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the play.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Nobody near Irving. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
What a graceful three from Irving. Putting the perfect amount of power in the shot.
Capella, the pass to Tatum. It's over Ingram, and the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got his second bucket tonight.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in that offense.
Butler kicks to Irving. Takes it inside, and Capella sends it back.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his little left.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Which section wants a free T-shirt? All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, get loud for your 916 crew.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for LaMelo Ball.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
Pirtle against Randall. Pirtle dishes to Robinson. Rebound by the 76ers. And here's Randall. Right side Russell. There's the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Awesome contact here, but Russell is not intimidated. Comes through it to finish strong.
Wall passes to Markkanen. Here's the dish to Curry. Pass to Pirtle. Curry is inside. Russell's there. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Stolen by Markkanen. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Russell. Robinson passes to Wall. Sacramento again missing.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Fox finds Randall. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Russell passes to Fox. Driving inside.
And look at some numbers here for Randall. Great showing for him last season. 11th in rebounding, 19th in scoring. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. He's off on the first.
I really enjoyed watching De'Aaron Fox blossom into a leader over the first few seasons in the league.
All that comes with confidence. He has emerged as a star player, and he's become more and more assertive as a teammate. That's when it got obvious that he's a player you can build a franchise with. But what you love about Fox is the edge he plays with, a competitive, aggressive player who feels like he can take on anybody.
Markkanen dishes to Pirtle. Curry on the wing. 6 to shoot. Isaac with some nice D. Philadelphia leading by 3. Russell feeling it out a bit, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell is known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
And the first one at the line is good.
I look at D'Angelo Russell. I mean, I admire what he's done to improve his game. Despite all the noise, D'Lo has gotten better each year since entering the league at just 19 years old.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Kings trail by 5. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Curry against Russell. Larkin in a screen on Russell. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And so it's Philadelphia bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this word.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
Look who's coming out onto the court.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on defense.
Well, it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort, so even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basket.
Taking a look at the 76ers, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Ball. And it's Tatum in at the shooting guard. Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
Comes up empty down low.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Here's James. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Giannis will bring it up for Sacramento. 8-point game. Ingram kicks to Irving. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Still Kings ball.
Butler with the ball and guarded by Capella.
The mobility and reach of Capella is just outstanding. He uses it so well on the defensive end.
Outside Tatum. Nifty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And he makes the first. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Well, if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Ball. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Ball's got his first bucket of the night.
What a finish by Ball. Great length for a guard, 6'7". You can mix it up.
Irving passes to Ingram. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. Going inside. And Capella sends it back. Outside, Ball. Pass to Tatum. Here's James. Rebound by the Kings. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The pass to Porzingis. The 76ers with another miss. The Kings trail by 12. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And stolen by Butler. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He kicks to Irving. Driving to the basket. Back to Butler. Kings moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought, Irving misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I wish I'd have played. He'd have been a great teammate. Hit me off the pick and roll. Oh, somebody would have got it.
Ball against Irving. With the drive. Knocked away. Antetokounmpo lays it up and takes it in.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Porzingis with a screen on Butler. The drive by James. And James throws it down hard.
You love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving passes to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Get on up, make some noise.
minutes. Both teams making substitutions here.
And checking out the numbers for Wall. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 20 points a game, 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
I would too. The defensive ability, the energy, the tenacity. He's the whole package.
And so here is Philadelphia. Russell passes to Randall. Isaac trying to break free.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
The 76ers leading by 10. Passes to Randall. Over Pirtle. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
And the call will be against Caris LeVert.
Second team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Wall. Birtle sets the pick for Markkanen. Here's Robinson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Russell against Pirtle. Wall with the steal. Curry is inside. Randall with some nice D.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Russell high post. Pirtle's there. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
For a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Markkanen, a deadly outside shooter, improved his ability also to attack the rim.
Yeah, Greg, Markkanen can be more than just a shooter. He's best when he doesn't settle for contested shots. I like him attacking the defense when they close out too hard.
Curry against Russell. And the rejection by Curry. Now the Kings with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Birtle sets the pick for Curry. Markkanen in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Saturday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Utah Jazz. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Chicago Bulls. There's 1:17 left in the first half. The kick out to Wall. Clock at 6. Driving the lane, and Wall with the slam.
Way to attack the rim with that ferocity. I love the intensity that Wall plays with. When he's penetrating, he's looking to dunk it every time.
Russell with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Here's Isaac. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team.
Ball against Fox and stolen by Russell.
Now look, he was laying in wait for that pass. I mean, lured him into his trap.
It's good.
Julius Randle.
And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
Great recognition from Randle. Seeing an opportunity to rise and fire and make use of it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Markkanen. Shoots over LeVert. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
The mid-range game of Markkanen is so sweet. I mean, early on, he's demonstrated how dangerous he is from out there.
Over in the corner, Isaac. Here's Randall, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team. And this matchup has been every bit as good as advertised. Just take it from Shaq. I mean, he's the king of advertisements.
Stay tuned, folks.
And now let's take a look at our featured game tonight. At the half, an advantage for the 76ers. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, it's Robinson out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Kyrie Irving, and there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Ingram in at the 2 spot.
Over the years, Tatum has tried to reduce the number of mid-range jumpers he takes, but it's still a natural tendency.
Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Capella, and it's Ingram missing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to LeBron. Over Irving. Capella trying to free himself up. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 6.
Inside touch from James. Once he gets prime positioning, he goes to work.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. LeBron dishes to Capella. Back to James. 4 on the shot clock. Capella inside, guarded by Robinson. Here's Tatum. Capella trying to free himself up. Tatum's shot is off. The Kings trail by 8. Giannis passes to Irving. Shoots over Ball. And that one comes up a bit short.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Back to James. Now the pass to Ball. And here's Tatum for 3. And the dunk by Capella.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Robinson a screen on Tatum. And Capella sends it back. And they're able to recover. For 3, Ingram. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes it to Porzingis. Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Porzingis. A 3. That shot is off. And the Kings going the other way now.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Here's Ingram, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, and when Ingram is aggressive, it puts defenders in compromising situations. Where they are sometimes forced to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
First free throw is good. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
James, the pass to Ball. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And the dunk by Capella.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Irving for three. Rebound by the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's LeBron. Dishes it to Tatum. Capella at the elbow. Ball, the pass to Tatum, and there's the drive, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And gets hit on the drive. Excellent body control. Tatum's a well-coordinated athlete.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Kings. Naka Pirtle's checked in for Robinson, and it's Seth Curry in for Ingram. Randall's checked in for the 76ers. Karis LeVert comes in for Jason Tatum. Irving for three, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. The 76ers leading by 9. Outside, Ball. Here's Randall. Sacramento grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Irving. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Curry. Trying to get open is Randall. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Kings trail by 7. Curry kicks to Giannis. Irving sets a screen for Giannis. Curry attacking and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And he recovers it. Pirtle dishes to Butler. Second shot opportunity. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Randall outside. Free throw line jump shot. Misses off the right eye.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pirtle with a screen on LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ball with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Porzingis. The 76ers with another miss.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Antetokounmpo, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. LeBron outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Randall. And Curry, here we go. Makes it off the glass.
Confident on the attack. Give Curry a lane to the rim. He'll take it without hesitation.
Ball against Irving. Ball, the pass to LeVert. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul.
It's stolen by Randall. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. LeVert kicks the ball. Back to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. Yep, it counts.
LeBron James.
And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
What a powerful player LeBron is. He makes finishing through contact look pretty easy.
Here's Giannis. Doesn't go that time.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work size.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by 10. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
Fans, your 916.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
It's the fourth.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14 points. So with James on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Fox is out there with Russell. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Pass to Wall. Back to Ingram. On deep. He can't hit that time. The 76ers leading by 10. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen by Robinson. Puts it up from 17. Kept alive. And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's Russell. Outside Tatum. Back to Russell. Shoots the 3. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the chain.
Robin is a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open team.
Fox passes to Russell. Outside, Fox. Isaac outside. Here he goes. The kick out to Fox. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Wall against Tatum. Now here's Wall. He's covered closely. And it's sent back by Isaac. Outside Russell. On the pass to Isaac. Back to Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Sweet handles from D-Low. Good luck checking the lefty anywhere on the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Robinson finds Robinson. Ingram outside. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Here's Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Great thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him. We know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and continue.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular season. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
First one falls for him. Fox hits them both. The Kings trail by 12. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Capella, the pass to Isaac. He dishes it to Russell. Isaac with the screen for Russell. Over Markkanen. And it's Russell missing. The Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Wall. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers leading by 10. Tatum finds Fox. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. The Kings shooting a low 30% right now on every offensive performance. Here's Wall. To get open is Robinson. Fox against Wall. Fox looking it over. Passes it to Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league, everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Giannis, he's checked in for Markkanen. Jimmy Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for John Wall. And both free throws good for Isaac.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. The Kings trail by 12. Irving up top. Guarded by Fox. Outside Butler. Robinson kicks to Irving. Robinson a screen on Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Sacramento again missing. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Tatum on the wing. James outside. Pass to Isaac. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the steal. Inside. Here's Giannis. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 7 points for Giannis.
Jimmy Butler.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Fox dishes to Tatum. Capella with a screen on Butler. It's deflected. Butler with the steal. Right side Irving. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. And Philadelphia the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tatum against Butler. Capella with a screen on Butler. Tatum drives in. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by James.
Oh, what a swat by Lebron. Working hard to be all over.
Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Fader on the way. And they'll get another chance.
He's wide open. He's got time to add a little style with the fader.
Timeout called for Philadelphia. Fans that allow this section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the boss. And your 916 crew.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Porzingis is checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's ball in for Fox. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Ball against Irving. Capella with a screen on Ingram. Tatum drives in. The kick out to LeBron. Ball, the pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Tatum, that's for 2. The offensive rebound. Outside, Ball. Pass to Tatum. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Outside, Ball. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. You get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but it just wasn't enough.
Porzingis passes the ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeBron outside. They could use a bucket. And that's 2 points on the layup.
James.
And the 76ers lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
End of the game.
This was a very strong showing for him, Craig. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
We just try to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.